Alright, so here we have the control box for the KEL2020, and on this side you have the 120 volt to the wall plug, just like a vacuum cleaner, and here you have the 120 volt to the blower plug, which is something you're going to want to unplug when you are setting the timer for this unit. And this is the DC button that activates the blower. So this you'll take out, and that will allow you to set the timer without activating the blower. And there's just 4 screws here we're going to take out to open up the control. So once you have this open, this is what the inside of the control box looks like. And behind this wire here, this is your timer board. So as you see here inside of the control box, here is the 120 volt wall plug. Steer clear of this. You can get electrocuted because you need it plugged in to adjust the timer. And you see 3 buttons here. This is the set, add, minus, or enter button. So to set the timer, you hold down the set button until it becomes P1. Now you hit it until you get up to P5, hit add, hit it until you get to the -1, set, and then add. And now this is the amount of time in seconds on your counter. So you could go either direction, minus or plus. Go up to 20 seconds, or you can go down to 15 seconds. And from there, you simply hit the button, and it'll begin the timer and the countdown, showing you that the timer is set for the time you set it at. And you want to set the timer at 1 second per 10 feet in your system. So if this was at 15 seconds, it's approximately 150 feet send. And you can adjust it. You'll see how you need to set it. So in terms of diagnosing and troubleshooting your KEL2020 unit, if it's running or not running at all, like in one instance maybe you hit the button and it only runs a short while and the button turns off, the blower turns off after a short run, that can be indicative of an issue with the motor, but it could also just be indicative of an issue with the controller. So if you want to check that, you can go back, watch the first half of this video, reset your timer, make sure that it's supposed to run for the appropriate time. You can watch the countdown. Or you can circumvent this and give it continuous power. Just unplug right here your blower and plug it right into the wall, and it should run non-stop. In the case that the motor is running just fine, so the blower has no issues, then your issue is with the control box, which you can contact the manufacturer. These are replaceable. And just know you can run your system plugging it straight to the wall without the button, but you do want to make sure that obviously the button is plugged in here too. If this is unplugged, then you will not be able to power on via the button. And that's the quick diagnosis for the control and the blower.